Studio 3, everyone. High Q game show host Ernie Anderson in with us again to make us think.
Look stupid.
I'm at the end of the week, so I'm like, my brain's already gone through a few days. So here we go. But
yeah, we always love when you stop by.
It is such a fun show. It is.
You can have me stop by anytime. I'm really here to publicize the fact that the CW had to move the show to noon on Sundays.
Okay. Noon on Sundays.
And I thought, oh, brother. And that Sunday, I think this will be the third week. I had two people email me immediately afterwards. So we just watched you on High Q. So it was wonderful.
It's good. It's a good move.
So we
it's
moved
new
from
home.
Saturday to Sunday at noon. So set your VCR. Do you have a VCR?
Definitely. Some of us still do.
There we go. Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, and talk about what is High Q in case somebody out there has never heard of it.
Well, I first hosted in '84 to '98, another station to be named later, and it was canceled. Not that I'm still bitter. And then for years I tried to get it back on. However, just couldn't get the funding for it.
Right.
Well, thankfully, we did it 2 years at OU Southern in '08 and '09. And it was off the air for another 10 years. And finally, my boss at Cool Hits 105.7, the greatest songs of all time from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, said, let's do it here. And I went, well, I don't think it'd go over well on radio. He said, no, we'll do it with TV. And I went, okay, so we have Cool TV, we call it, Cool with a K, because that's how cool we are. We do a lot of sports, and we're going to add more as we go along, programming-wise. We do it in the back room of the radio station. But it looks great if you watch.
It does look good. We're looking at some highlights.
On the CW. It's just excellent production, and MJ McKay, who's on the air before me at Cool Hits, does all the announcing and the editing of the show to make it 28:30 for radio.
Fit TV time, yeah.
So we had teams from all over the tri-state. We've already recorded the whole season, 41 shows in 10 Saturdays. So we did it and I write all the questions. So I figured about 3,600 questions I wrote. Guess what? I've written some specifically for you gals today.
Okay. So it's Taylor versus Susan? We're not, we're not teamed up? I might need some extra help. So do we get to phone a friend or anything? Is
anybody?
No, they can go into my Regis invitation. All right. And if you miss the question, you have a chance to steal for the points, you see. Which two weather conditions, and we always, it's a category round. So it's what we do, weather. Which two weather conditions are needed to form a rainbow? Susan, you'll be up. Two weather conditions needed to form a rainbow.
Rain and sunlight.
That's right. 10 points.
All right.
Now, Taylor, your weather question. What happens to the atmospheric pressure on the approach of a cold front? Does it rise? Does it fall? Does it stay the same?
Why did you get the easy one?
The approach of a cold front. Enter Tony Cavalier in your mind, or Brandon Butcher, one of the guys. Does it rise, fall, or stay the same? When the cold front.
Rise.
No, you can steal for 10 points.
Give me my answer.
Rise, fall, or stay the same?
Our meteorologist would not be proud of
It does fall. Yes.
Cheater. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Local restaurants now.
And, all right, here's my comeback.
And we're back. We're over to you now.
Okay.
In the late 1930s, Jim Tweel purchased the Kennedy Dairy Store at 920 Fifth Avenue, then purchased the room next door in 1944, named it the Spaghetti House. In 1948, the Dairy Bar and Spaghetti House were combined to become Jim's Grill and Spaghetti House. Later, Jim expanded to become the name we know and love, Jim's Steak and Spaghetti House. Within 5 years, when did Jim's Steak and Spaghetti House opened?
Oh my goodness.
When did it open?
Yes. The one we know now.
Nobody would ever want me on their team.
Within 5 years.
What this is telling you. Oh, man. Within 5 years?
Yes.
Something in the 80s.
Answer?
1987.
No. Susan?
1982.
1962, believe it or not.
We were way off.
All right, your local question for local restaurants. Food Network says Cam's Ham, the home of the original sugar flaked ham sandwich, is one of the 50 best sandwiches in the USA. Named after its original owner, Campbell Haig. In what decade did Cam's Ham open?
70s.
Incorrect. You can steal for 10 and get on the board. Answer?
60s.
How about the 50s?
The 50s?
Yes.
Okay. We don't know our local restaurants like we thought we did.
That's all right. Well,
we've eaten there plenty of times.
Let's do theater lingo.
Okay.
Taylor? The most traditional stage setup is where the stage is removed from the audience and framed by an arch that separates it from the audience. What is this 10-letter word beginning with P? Now, when we do the show on the CW, all the questions are put up on the screen so they can see them and say, what year did he?
Right.
So it's always just like Jeopardy. 10-letter word beginning with P.
I mean, I thought of something, but it's not a 10-letter word, so I know it's not even right.
All right. Answer?
Pergola.
No?
I have
Susan?
no idea.
It's proscenium.
Well,
all right.
that was what I was going to say.
Am I in the negative territory of this?
Your theater lingo, an early rehearsal where the script is read without actions. What is this 11-letter word beginning with R?
Reading.
No.
Oh.
Can you give me the 11-letter word?
Beginning with an R?
Yes. Script is read without actions.
Rehearsal.
Read through.
Read through.
Read through.
A read through.
All right. Taylor, Proverbs. Finish this familiar Proverbs last two words. A bird in the hand is worth two in...
The bushel.
No.
Wait, say the whole thing again?
A bird in the hand is worth two in...
Well, I knew this, and now I'm drawing a blank.
Answer.
Say it again.
A bird in the hand is worth two in...
Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, spell it. I knew it, but now I can't remember what I was thinking.
All right, time. You were close. It was the bush.
Oh.
Worth two in the bush. All right, your Proverbs.
Okay.
Now finish this familiar Proverbs. Last two words. You should know this. Too many cooks spoil...
The soup.
No. Taylor. Do a lot of cooking segments on this show, I've seen.
Spoil the pot.
The broth.
Oh, the broth. Okay.
The broth.
Okay. Can we ask one for you?
All right. And if
Well, he has the answers.
Well, I was going to say, we've got one we could ask him, and it's St. Patrick's Day themed.
Oh.
Since that's tomorrow.
I might not. It is, isn't it? I might not know this.
Do you remember which one you want to ask?
Yeah. So we have come to know the color green to be associated with St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
What was the original color associated with St. Patrick's Day?
And it's something that you have on. I'm giving you a clue.
Well,
we didn't.
We didn't get a clue.
Must be blue.
We didn't get any.
Wait a minute.
Winner, winner.
Speaking of blue,
It is.
I know.
look, I have Jeopardy socks on. How about that?
Ernie, you are always a delight. Now, if any school teams or groups would like to be part of your quiz show, how do they get in touch with you?
They just email me at Ernie G, E-R-N-I-E-G, at coolhits1057.com. It's cool with a K because that's how cool we are.
And airs on the CW?
On the CW now, Sundays at noon.
Sundays at noon.
Also, if you're a wonderful person and would like to sponsor the show next season, our corporate sponsor left us. Get in touch with me, Ernie G, at coolhits1057.com. I'll give you all the details. We'll tape in September through about November, and it will be single elimination this year instead of double, but the playoffs will be double elimination.
We need to brush up, I guess,
we'll have to study up before Ernie comes back.
On everything.
Everybody that's watching is like,
part of
But
it.
if you're scoring at home, Susan wins 20-0.
Yes. Yes.
And I have a lovely parting gift. You know, every game show has to have parting gifts.
Is it turtle wax?
It's a year's supply of rice-a-roni.
Rice-a-roni.
The San Francisco treat.
We'll take that.
Girls, you get your own high-quality t-shirt.
Awesome.
There you go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Love it. My husband will want this because he was on your show back when he was in high school.
Oh, thank you, Ernie.
Knowing Doug,
Yeah.
as I do, I have an extra large for him.
Oh, that's so nice.
So
Ernie,
we were hoping anybody that would have come on to play with us, maybe next time.
That's right.
I'll have to write
the playoffs and so forth.
I'll have to write try again under mine because I didn't do too hot.
And where we are in the season is we're almost to the end of our high school division before the playoffs, and we'll have middle schools coming up. Did a great job.
Looking forward to
maybe we
watching,
need some
Ernie.
middle school questions. Ernie, great talking with you.
Thank you so much for quizzing us.
My pleasure.
Good to see you.